All right, so you've done it. You've poured hours into building this awesome application. But now what? How do you actually get it from your computer out into the world for people to use? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down today, making professional app deployment simple.
This right here is the final hurdle that trips up so many of us. Your code might work perfectly on your machine, but is it really world-ready? That's a whole different ballgame. We're talking about way more than just uploading files. It's about making sure your app is secure, fast, and reliable for every single user.
So, let's look at this a different way. Instead of thinking of deployment as some boring technical chore, think of it as your app's great journey. Seriously, it's an adventure, taking it from that cozy little folder on your computer out into the wild, exciting digital world. And every great journey needs a map, right? Well, here's ours. It's a clear 6-step path. We'll start super simple, just by uploading the code. Then it'll go through a professional review. We'll set up its new home online, run a full security check. And then, the big moment, we go live. And we don't stop there, we even add in user support.
Now you're probably thinking, okay, but will this work for my project? And the answer is, yeah, almost certainly. Whether you've built something with basic HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, or you're using a modern framework like React, Vue, or Angular, even if you have a Node.js application, this process is designed to handle it all.
The first stop on our app's journey is a really important one, the expert code check. You know, before your app goes out and faces the world, you want to make sure it's polished and prepared. This is where having a professional set of eyes, or in this case, algorithms, can make all the difference. And getting this whole thing started could not be easier. I'm serious. There's no complex command line stuff here. The journey literally begins with a simple drag and drop. You just give it your project files, and the process kicks right off. So once the code is uploaded, the analysis starts. In this example, the automated review found 3 potential issues. Just small things in the code that are way better to catch now before they can cause problems with performance or security down the line.
And here's the really cool part. Before you even have to worry about it, 2 of those 3 issues are automatically fixed. Poof, gone. Best practices are just applied instantly, with no extra work needed from you. This perfectly shows the balance between automation and your control. Only one issue is left, and it's flagged for you to personally review. You get the final say before anything else happens, making sure you're always in the loop and in charge.
Okay, so the code is polished and optimized. It's time for the next big phase, giving your app a safe and powerful home. We're not just tossing it online, we're building it a proper digital fortress. And this brings us to a choice that every developer faces. You can go the do-it-yourself route, which means you're managing servers, configuring security, handling all the updates yourself. Or you can choose a managed path, where experts handle all that complicated infrastructure stuff, letting you focus on what you're good at, writing code. For this journey, the recommended platform is Vercel. And it's awesome because it gives you a super powerful foundation right out of the box. You get a free SSL certificate to keep data safe, a global CDN so your site is fast for users anywhere in the world, and automatic deployments that make pushing updates a total breeze.
Now you hear that term enterprise-grade security thrown around all the time, right? But what does it actually mean here? Well, it means your app is actively protected. It has automated systems watching its back 24/7, monitoring for threats and detecting malicious attacks in real time. It's like a proactive shield.
And this isn't just some vague promise. It's a real, tangible checklist of protections. Your app gets that encrypted HTTPS connection, special security headers to stop common browser attacks, input validation to block malicious code, and a full scan of all its parts to check for any known vulnerabilities.
So let's recap. The code is clean, the digital fortress is built, and the security systems are active. All systems are go. It is time to begin the final launch sequence and send your application out into the world.
But what does a full professional deployment service like this actually cost? The entire journey, from that first code review all the way to a live launch, is just $5. And just look at what's packed into that. It's not just one thing, it's the whole shebang. You get the complete code review and optimization, the production environment setup, all the security implementation, the live deployment with SSL, even custom domain configuration and 24/7 monitoring. The value is just immense.
And with that, we have liftoff. The deployment is successful. Your application has officially completed its journey. It is now live and accessible to users all across the globe. But the story doesn't end at launch. A successful deployment is really about what happens next. It's about making sure your app continues to be live, secure, and supported for every single person who visits. So this pretty much sums up the new reality for your app. It's live and running, accessible to the whole world with great performance. It's secure and protected with active security monitoring. And it's fully supported, with help ready for your users 24/7.
And that support piece is such a fantastic bit of added value. Every single app that gets deployed through this service comes with a free 24/7 customer support chatbot. It helps your users get answers instantly, which makes their experience so much better without any extra work from you.
This quote really says it all. This process transforms your project from just being code on your computer into a live, professional service. It's how you build trust with your users through solid security, great performance, and real reliability.
So as we wrap this up, it all comes back to one final thought. You've seen the map, you've seen the path. Your next brilliant idea absolutely deserves a global audience. The only question left is, what's the first step you're going to take on its journey?